Press that twice. First time we'll lock it, second time we'll start up the truck. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and today we're going to be doing a comparison between the 2020 Ram 1500 Sport to the 2020 Ram 1500 Night Edition. So as always, we're going to do a walk around with both trucks side by side, and then I'm going to top things off with basically going over what truck I think is the best route to go. That all being said, if you are in the market for a new Ram, it's Larry H. Miller Dodge Ram Jeep Chrysler here in Sandy, Utah, that's providing us with a truck. Check out their inventory in the link below. Let's get right into the video. Let's go into the hood of both of the trucks. So let's start over with the Night Edition. So this one has the naturally aspirated 5.7 liter Hemi V8. You can see this one's got the e-torque system. So power output's 395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque. It's all routed through an 8-speed automatic transmission. And then this truck also has a 5.7 liter Hemi. However, you can see that it does not have the e-torque. So fuel economy on this truck without the e-torque, 15 around town, 21 on the highway. Whereas fuel economy on this truck is going to be 17 around town, 22 on the highway. They both have all the same engine options. So 3.6 liter V6, 5.7 Hemi, 5.7 Hemi e-torque, and then soon to be Eco Diesel. Now let's go over front end styling. Let's start over at the Night Edition. So let's go up top to the hood. You can see this one has the sport hood, so you've got the little sport vents at the top, blacked out 1500 badging, 5.7 Hemi badging as well. And then if we pop down below, you can see the lighting cluster, so reflector LED lights with the LED accent lights, and notice how the whole headlight cluster is blacked out. That's gonna be important for later. And then the whole front grille on the Night Edition is also gonna be black no matter what color the truck is. Body painted bumpers. You got the little fog lights down below that turn as you turn the steering wheel at night. Really cool feature. Parking sensors, tow hooks just at the bottom. And then coming over to the Laramie Sport package, we've got the same sport hood here, and then you've got the sport vents up here, 1500 5.7 Hemi badging, but it's in chrome if you notice. And then looking at the headlight cluster, it's not fully blacked out like on the Night Edition. So you've got the LED accent lights, but then you can see it's silver right there in the center. The Ram logo is also silver. The grille is body painted with the truck. I picked granite crystal on both of these trucks so you can see the difference between what the trucks look like with Night package versus a sport package. Anyways, fog lamps, parking sensors, tow hooks, all the same functionality is on the Night package. Now we've got the rim setup. So over here on the Laramie Sport package, we've got 20-inch rims. You see they're finished in chrome, 275mm tires. On the Night package, we have these 22-inch rims, 285mm on the tires, and they are all blacked out. I mean, you can barely see them on the camera, but notice the difference between the rims. These are definitely substantially better looking than what the Laramie Sport has. And if we flip around, we can see we've got blacked out Ram badging there, whereas on the other side it is finished in chrome. And then this Night package comes with side steps that go all along the truck. Here is our key fob for the Night Edition. So lock and unlock, remote start, tailgate release. Press that twice. First time we'll lock it, second time we'll start up the truck. Press that again, and then that'll shut it off. And then if we do that function, that is what will lower the tailgate, or what is supposed to lower the tailgate. Anyways, full spray and bed liner, LED bed lights on both sides. You've got your cargo sliders right there with the cargo tie downs. And then this one has the multi-function tailgate, so we can lift this back up, locks into place, and then you can open it up like barn doors with the multi-function tailgate. And then you can see you've got all of your plugins for towing. Receiver hitch is just down below. We can see how much easier it is to step in. And then if we fully shut that, we can see we've got the Ram logo all blacked out, 4x4 badging, Laramie badging. Exhaust tips are also all blacked out with this Night Edition. And then looking at the taillights here, you can see that it's LEDs. This part is blacked out on the Night Edition, just like on the Rebels. So here's the key fob for the Sport. So you can see lock and unlock, remote start, tailgate release, just like the Night Edition. It's almost like I pick out trucks that are super identical. Press that again and that'll shut it off. And if you press that button, yes, the tailgate lowered down. Perfect. Good job, truck. Anyways, full spray and bed liner, LED bed lights right here. You've got the little sliders and tie downs as well in this bed. And then this one has all the same functionality as the Night Edition, so it opens up all the same, just like that Night package. Still get all your same plugins for towing. Receiver hitch just down below as well. And then if we pop shut this, you can see Ram logo in chrome, 4x4 in chrome, Laramie in chrome, chrome exhaust tips, parking sensors in the rear. And then if we look at the taillights, you can see that there's no like blacked out element, so it's full LEDs. This part's red, and then it says Sport on the side of the truck. Coming into the back of the Laramie, you can see you've got this black trim right here with the suede insert. Black leather up top with the contrasted stitching, more contrasted stitching just below. Window control right here. One of the speakers for the sound system. This one has the Harman Kardon sound system, so it's 19 speakers and a subwoofer. And then we've got the seat back here, so you got the leather seats, suede inserts on it with the contrasted piping as well. And then you've got this little center console set up, so you can see this pulls up. Cup holders right there, and then you've got a power outlet down below, USBs, heated seat, and then you got your vents, cup holders just above with the black trim, little mat pocket in the back right there, ice buckets just down below. And let's go over to the Sport. Now opening up the Sport, we can see same black trim, suede insert right here, more of the leather with the contrasted stitching up above too. One of the speakers for the sound system, it looks like this one's the Alpine sound system, judging by how the speaker looks. Anyways, we can pop over to the seats here. So we can see we've got those same suede inserts on the seats, full leather with these seats. And then you've got that same little center console setup that pulls out, cup holders on the top right there. All of your charging stations right here. No heated seats in this particular one, USBs, you've got your vents, and then you've got cup holders just above. All of your ice buckets right here, and then you can pull the seat up for extra storage just like in the Night Edition. We've got keyless entry in the Night Edition, so one touch to lock it, one touch to unlock it with the back of the hand, and then you can see that the door's fully open. More suede inserts here, black trim above. You've got the leather with the contrasted stitching. All of your window controls are right here. It does have power folding mirrors, memory seats, a couple more speakers for that Harman Kardon sound system, and then we can look at the seats for the front here. So it says Laramie at the top. You got another suede insert, fully power adjustable with lumbar. And then just down below, you can see the pedal layout with a little hood latch. And they've got our power adjustable pedals, parking brake. These are for your lights, fog lights, cargo light. Those dials are for the screens. And then the steering wheel is going to be manually adjustable. We have that same keyless entry right here. So one touch to lock it. Put your hand on the back of the door handle to unlock it. See, the door panel looks identical to the Night Edition. So black trim, suede insert. Got the leather with the stitching up above and down below. Window controls, power folding mirrors just like the Night Edition. Memory seats right here. And then another speaker for the sound system. And yes, this one is the Alpine sound system. Anyways, going over to the seat, so you can see the seat looks identical here. So it says Laramie at the top. You got little suede inserts with the piping. Power adjustments right here. You've got your lumbar support. And then just down below, you've got the pedal layout with the little hood latch release. Power adjustable pedals, parking brake. These are your sliders for the screens, and then you got your lights, automatic. You got the fog lights, cargo lights, manually adjustable steering wheel. Again, stepping into the Night Edition, just have to put our foot on the brake and push the push start, and it'll start right up. You've got your cruise control here, adaptive cruise control right there. You've got your little gear selector, Ram logo, voice commands, and then those are for the center screen. Steering wheel is full leather wrapped. And then you got your little turn signal, windshield wiper, stock. Now on the center screen right here, we've got the RPMs on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we've got the speed. And then in that center, you've got the little center screen that you can scroll through a bunch of different menus. And you're gonna notice that when we go over the Sport, this is gonna look identical in both of the trucks. Up top, we've got the little 12-volt. This one's got the 12-inch screen, so you can see up here, lane departure assistance, parallel and perpendicular parking assistance, climate controls flank both sides of the touchscreen. And you've got radio controls on the sides of the touchscreen as well. Parking sensors, tow haul mode, stability control, and then you've got your trailer brake right here. This is the 12-inch display, so you've got your heated and cooled seats, which I'm going to turn that on right now. Heated steering wheel, mirror dimmer, you've got your little backup camera, which you can go into that right here. And you've got a little zoom function on it, if I can press the button properly. It does have the surround camera system, so you can see it gives you a bird's eye view. Makes parking this a whole lot easier. It gives you a ton of different views on the truck. And then if we go to the rest of the touchscreen, it's all drag and drop with this 12-inch display. You've got navigation, which you can go through the full screen, as well. You've got your other climate controls, radio, all that. Pretty standard setup, really easy to use. We've got our gear selector here for that 8-speed automatic, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel auto, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low, true neutral, auto stop start. And then we can go over to the center console. So Ram logo on the top, we can pick this up. We got a suede insert right there. You still have the little measuring tables in the back. This slides back and forth, and you get extra storage underneath there. And then in this front part, there is a full power outlet, and then this has wireless charging since it is the night edition. It's part of that package. You have the dual glove box here in the night edition, both lined with felt. It says Laramie on the end of that glove box, and there's nice leather with some stitching at the top of the dash. We've got our power sliding rear window, all of our light controls up here. That's to drop the tailgate, universal garage door openers, and then this one does not have a panoramic sunroof, but it is an option that you can get in the trucks. We are done going over the interior on the night edition. Let's head over to the Sport. Now we're inside the Laramie Sport. Just put your foot on the brake, push the push start. Truck will start right up, says Laramie in the center, just like on the night edition. So we've got our cruise control right here, gear selector just down below, Ram logo in the center, and then voice commands with the little thing for the center screen, fully leather wrapped steering wheel in this Laramie Sport. Then you've got your turn signal / windshield wiper stock over on the left side. Here is our gauge cluster. So on the right side, you've got the speed. On the left side, you've got the RPMs, and then you've got that little configurable gauge cluster that you can scroll through. A bunch of different menus. You're gonna notice this is gonna look identical to the cluster on the night edition. Here's a 12-volt outlet just above the touchscreen. This one has the 8.4-inch touchscreen. Really easy to use, really responsive. I really like this touchscreen a lot. You can still do drag and drop functions. This one still has the navigation function. Everything's just kind of in a little bit of a smaller unit. Still got the heated and cooled seats. This one has the backup camera with the little trajectory lines as well. You can still zoom in on the receiver hitch on top of that, radio, all that stuff. Super easy to control. Just down below, you've got all your analog controls, so analog volume controls, analog controls to the heated and cooled seats, analog climate controls. It is a dual zone climate. Parking sensors just down below that, tow haul mode, stability control. All of your trailer brakes already integrated. Over here is your shifter for the 8-speed automatic. You've got your 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel auto, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low, true neutral. A couple USB ports right there. And then we've got our whole center console set up right here. You can see that this is going to look identical to the one in the night edition. Still got those little measuring tables, tons of storage. You can slide this back and forth. And then you can hold your phone in here. You got another little power outlet there. No wireless charging in this particular truck. Dual glove box right here. So really easy to open up both of those, both lined with felt. And then you've got some nice leather stitching just above the glove box, and then it says Laramie. Up top here, we've got the button for the power rear sliding window right there. Light controls, that's for the tailgate to drop it down, and then universal garage door openers. This one doesn't have a panoramic sunroof, but it is an option that you can get. Now that we're done going over the interior on the Sport, let's go back out there and compare the two trucks. So let's go over pricing on the trucks. This night edition stickers for about $64,000, whereas this Sport package stickers for about $58,000. Now I know you're like, holy crap, there's a big price discrepancy. I think the real thing to look at is the pricing on the package. So the night edition costs $3,300 roughly. The Sport package costs $2,500. I feel like this package is definitely worth $700 more than the Sport package. Getting the blacked out accents, getting those 22-inch rims, I think it is worth the extra money. So with that, what package I think you should go for? I definitely think it's up to preference. If you just want the Sport hood and body colored bumpers, go for the Sport package. You save yourself, what, $700-800? If you want the cool blacked out look, which I honestly prefer, the bigger rims, all that kind of stuff, go for this night edition package. And I'm gonna have to give it to the night edition package. Even though the package costs more, I definitely think it's a much cooler truck. Let me know what you guys think on that. But with that all being said, thank you everyone so much for watching. And again, a big shout out and thank you to Larry Miller, Dodge Ram, Jeep Chrysler here in Sandy, Utah. Check out their inventory in the link below. As always, if you're stopping for the first time, please subscribe. Comment down below what you thought. I'll see all of you in that next video.